Yo, 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 what up? It's Tgifriday with Tay Moses. We up in Fire Dock, Castle Productions. We up in the studio. We're about to go see Mike. He's about to go tell you what these cats get up to here, what they do at Castle Productions, and why they do it. There's a few cats out there that have got their albums mixed and mastered by these dudes. They do some crazy work out there. So yeah, let's go see what they do.
Hey guys, my name's Mike from Castle Productions. Thanks Tummy for inviting me onto your Tgifridays. What episode are you up to now? 11? So today Tummy's asked me to go through a fresh mix. We're gonna just go straight from the top, man. Like, I haven't comp vocals or anything, but we're just gonna treat it like a fresh mix. We just laid down the vocals. This one's on Tummy and Sam's album. So yeah, man, let's kick it off. All right, so here's a session that we started with Tummy. It's called Sex Fiend. You'll find out why soon. But we'll just go through the beat now. Produced by Sam, Kodik. Just have a listen to it.
Pop me out the back, put me in your mouth.
So we tried to go like a melodic hook on this one.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh. Pop me out the back and put me in your mouth, oh. Who got it? Who gon' phone her around the carousel? Sexy all on her. Who got it? Who gon'
So that's the vibe for the hook.
far by the cabin? Kiss her like she French you down in the man.
Then we come into the verse.
Pussy on my mind, sex on the brain. Wipe it down, long tongue. I'm going ham, I'm going ham. Beat it up when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these itches when that pussy dry.
So we've just got some doubles here on this track. I've just picked a couple here that sort of correspond with it. So far I've just got a cut and paste, just to give you guys an idea of the structure of the song. So we go back into the hook, then we come into this second verse.
How you feeling, T? How you feel tonight? Alright, I'm trying to be adventurous. Turn a dollar to a girl in an instant. The only problem is my mind saying risk it. Is it worth everything you work for?
So that vibe of that verse is sort of like he's interviewing himself as a sex fiend, and you know, he's on the couch doing his thing. So yeah, basically once I'm happy with the track and the way I've comped the vocals and everything, I'm just going to go through it quickly. So what I'll do is I'll import the audio files. Right, so I create a new track for all the stems. So if we listen to this now, it will sound like rubbish. So what I do now is I don't know if you can get this dangerous 2-bus in there. I sum all my tracks through the 2-bus just to give an analog sound. When you work in a smaller environment, you got to try and emulate a large studio environment. So I suppose we use our dangerous 2-bus, which is all patched externally into our Apollo, which gives us, as it stands, we've got 15 mono outputs, or you can have 8 stereo. So I'll mix these in stereo, and now I'll go through my tracks, and then I'll go ahead and I'll put them in an order that suits my mixing style. Most people generally do this. All right, then I'll assign my outputs just for the case of this exercise, because we don't have a hell of a lot of time. If you look down here, we have tape emulator, oxide on all of our tracks. It doesn't do a hell of a lot, but it we sort of use this to monitor our gain structure with our presets on there. So that just sort of helps give it some tape warmth in the digital realm. You have to be careful though, because in some samples there's stereo imaging that you don't want to lose, like this guy here. So be careful when you make tracks mono that have stereo image. Alright, so there's a lot of cool things you can do for vocals, so we'll just hit up this verse.
Pussy on my mind, sex on the brain. Wipe it down, long tongue. I'm going ham, I'm going ham. Beat it up when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these itches when that pussy dry.
Alright, so
Damn, that shit's R-rated.
I like to just chuck the SSL channel strips on all my tracks for vocals. I mean, it's got a cool tone to it. This also does some cool curves, which is another cool plugin. So I usually just use the Pull Tech, and this is sort of like a standard. So this is a vocal setup that we normally use. Thanks to S-Bass, just sort of made a preset for it, and then we just
sex on the brain, wipe
Check
it
out
down,
effects
long
on the chord.
tongue. I'm going ham, I'm going ham. Beat it up when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these itches when that pussy.
so things like plosives that you hear, sometimes you can't help.
Pussy on my mind.
I like to go in there and individually just turn them down. This waveform here, that's what a P looks like. And these jaggedy things is sibilants, so generally you go and turn them all down manually. And breaths that are sort of overbearing, you'll bring them down as well.
Pussy on my mind, sex on the brain.
And turn S's down like this. And so a lot of people like to just chuck a DS on there as a shortcut, but I don't think it gets the same effect. P's are plosives, B's are plosives, so that gives it that, you force a lot of air into the microphone. So once the microphone cops like a lot of energy from your vocals, it sort of puts a lot of pressure on the diaphragm, and you know, it doesn't sound too great. S's and T's just cut through mixes, it's just high frequencies, and Z's sometimes as well. So, I mean, in order to have a sort of tame mix, you need to bring those out, which you can pull out. I'll show you.
Pussy on my mind, sex on the brain. Wipe it down, long tongue. I'm going ham, I'm going ham. Beat it up when that pussy lie.
So there's some weirdness going on around there. This affects your Q, so how sharp of a peak in your EQ that you're pulling out is.
Pussy on my mind, sex on the.
This shows how much gain reduction you got, so it's sitting at
Pussy on my
about
mind,
-3
sex on
decibels
the
of
brain.
gain reduction,
Wipe it down, long
which isn't
tongue.
too bad.
I'm going ham, I'm
That's
going
normally
ham.
where I
Beat
like
it
to
up
aim.
when that pussy lie.
Gotta make sure you got
Turn
your
the
compressors
tap
in
on these
and
itches
your
when that
EQs
pussy
in.
dry.
Otherwise you're not doing anything.
Pussy on my mind, sex on the brain. Wipe it down, long tongue.
So it's just
I'm
that low
going
sub
ham,
bass
I'm
frequencies
going
doesn't
ham.
really help
Beat
the
it up
mix
when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these
when it
itches
comes
when
to
that
vocals.
pussy dry.
So I put it that,
Digging
and I
through
just
the
put a little
crates,
bit of
get your lewd axe. King's Cross, where you want
bit
that
of
cash
sparkle
back.
in the vocal up
Won't
here.
put my dick in something, get your lap rash. Fat ass hoes with the
Another plugin I like to use is a little secret weapon. Is this guy here. It's more like a multi-band compressor, but you get some real cool tones out of
on
it.
my mind, sex on the brain. Wipe it down, long tongue. I'm going ham, I'm going ham. Beat it up when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these itches when that pussy dry. Digging
There's a lot
through
of
the
plosives
crates,
to pull out
get
there.
your lewd axe. King's Cross, where you want that cash back. Won't put my dick in something, get your lap rash. Fat ass hoes with the fat back, thick rack. No dry spell, getting magic in the whip. My girl dancing, we naked dancing in the lift. Elevate to a floor, I'm a sex fiend. Levitate through the halls, don't test me. Deviate between the doors, phone texting. Nearly caught red-handed, no explanation. See? Now I'm off to the dark, fiend to this drug, and he trying to make me stop.
So it might sound a bit thin overall, but once you chuck it in the mix,
Pussy on my mind, sex on the brain, wipe it down long.
obviously need some more gain there and some more level matching. So I mean,
Sex on the brain, wipe it down long tongue. I'm going ham, beat it up when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these itches when that pussy dry. Digging through the crates, get your lewd axe. King's Cross, where you want that cash back. Won't put my dick in something, get your lap rash. Fat ass hoes with the fat back, thick rack. No dry spell, getting.
it's another cool few plugins to use on the vocals, just to help them sit out. That's a cool one.
Sex on the brain, wipe it down, long tongue. I'm going ham, beat it up when that pussy lie. Turn the tap on these itches when the pussy dry.
Essentially, it's a
Dig
compressor.
into the crates, get your loot axe. King's Cross, where you want that cash back. Won't put my dick in something, get your lap rash. Fat ass hoes with the fat back, thick rack. No dry spell, getting magic in the whip. My girl dancing, we naked dancing in the lift. Elevate to a floor, I'm a sex fiend. Levitate through the halls, don't test me. See, now I'm off to the dog, fiend to this drug, and he's trying
Another shortcut you can do
as
you leave it at about 6.5k. But they're pretty hard, and that shows your reduction there.
King's Cross, where you want that cash back. Won't put my dick in something, get your
So
lap.
essentially that's de-essing for you, but it's not that great.
Turn a tap on these itches when the pussy dry. Digging through the crates, get your loot axe. King's Cross, where you want that cash back. Won't put my dick in something, get your lap rash. Fat ass hoes with the fat back. Dick.
All right, so that's a brief glimpse of you know, somewhat of a mix down of a track. Obviously there are a lot more steps, but that one's Tame Moses and OTs. It's going to be on the upcoming album. Listen out for it. Great track. There's a lot more like that, so stay tuned. Going to have that mixed down by Castle Productions and mastered by Castle Productions as well. So you guys want to check us out, we're on Instagram. That's our Instagram on the screen. Check out our website. Check out our Facebook. We got some beats on there produced by our very own Harley Ruha, so check out Castle Beats. And, you know, get in touch with us, send us an email. We'd love to see some fresh new faces walk through that door and record some of your own stuff. You know, we can workshop from scratch. We can, you know, mix down your tracks, record vocals if you've got some stuff already written. But, you know, basically, man, we can do anything in this house. So come on in and check us out.